I'm going to answer another subscriber question today. This one, well, he says, "Hi, Roy. I have a couple of questions. How do you write high converting emails to e-commerce business owners as a new agency owner in a space that's overcrowded, such as Facebook ads? And how do you create an irresistible offer that you can use in your emails for an agency that's offering Facebook ads? Thanks, Kay." So I think the issue that I run into here, and this is like very different than the method that I teach in the Launch Your Client Business free mini course. And you can check out the link in the description to the Launch Your Client Business mini course. So I don't teach that you should send an offer out in your cold emails. If you're going to approach a business owner, just sending them an offer. I mean, honestly, like I get a ton of offers from people who they just vomit out this offer to me in the form of an email or a direct message on LinkedIn or wherever, right? They just send me this offer and I don't care. I don't care about them. I don't care about their offer. I don't actually want to pay any attention to it. And the moment that I see that it's just somebody sending me an unsolicited pitch, I just shut down. And I'm not alone. Most business owners who have any kind of presence on the internet are inundated with people who are trying to sell them stuff. And the bigger, more successful the business is, the more likely it is that they have more of that than they ever want to deal with. Right? And highly successful executives, business owners often deal with hundreds of emails a day, and they just don't want to deal with people who are just dropping an offer in their inbox. And so I don't care if you're a new business or an old business or whatever, if you are trying to pitch your services, don't start like everybody else does. Don't start with an offer. You need to start a human being to human being conversation. You need to have a conversation with these people. So think about this, like you're at a party and let's say you're at a marketing event. Since we're talking marketing, we're talking business, right? You're at a marketing event. We've all come together for this conference and there is a happy hour. And you across the room, you see somebody that you recognize as, hey, that person is an ideal client. Maybe you met them before, maybe you researched them before, or like you've seen them before. They don't know you, right? So you've seen them before, or they introduced themselves as they asked a question during the last talk, whatever. But now it's happy hour, and so we're just open to talking to people. And so you see them across the room. And without coming across as too creepy or like chasing them down, right? You work your way across the room and you connect with them. What is the first thing that comes out of your mouth to start a really basic conversation that is also focused on initiating a conversation that's going to lead towards a purchase? So since we're talking to an agency that's offering Facebook ads, this could be something like, hey, how's your Facebook ad? How are your Facebook ads going? Are you getting the results that you want? Or have you noticed any big changes with your results on Facebook recently? Or just any kind of question that starts a conversation about that topic that you want to get to, but that is not that's not so directly connected to, hey, let me just vomit a pitch at you. Because if you were at a cocktail party or a cocktail hour during this event and you walked up to somebody and you just said, I would like you to sign up for my blah, 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 they're not going to be interested. They're not going to care about you. They're going to want to like get away from you as quick as possible. If you want to have a real conversation with them, it's like, hey, how are your Facebook ads going? Hey, have you noticed any big changes in your Facebook advertising results recently? You've started a conversation about Facebook ads. And then that conversation is going to continue, and you're going to behave like a human being, not like you are there to vomit like calls to action at them. You're going to behave like a human being, and you're going to have a conversation. But in your head, there is a goal to that conversation. And the goal to that conversation is to actually get them into out of email, out of direct messages, out of this text communication, right? Whatever context it's in, and into a real human to human conversation. If I'm selling at the cocktail hour at a conference, my goal is to initiate a conversation after we get home, to actually get a call scheduled for after we get home. So you're gonna have this conversation, and then you're going to reach a point where it's like, hey, I'd love to see if I could help you out with the results that you're getting on Facebook, and maybe even help you find some new targeting, new customers, new audience, new creative, new whatever it's going to take to increase your results. And I think the best way to figure out if that works is for us to just have a quick conversation. And would you like to schedule a conversation with me? And I'm not going to go into all the details here. Again, check out the Launch Your Client Business mini course. It's free. You can sign up for it. But the goal here is to take this start of a conversation that's question and answer back and forth, directed towards and direct it towards having a human to human, voice to voice, maybe video to video conversation, and have an actual conversation with them where you're trying to figure out, do they have a problem that you can legitimately solve? And your entire offer structure has to be built around it. Now, there's all sorts of ways that you can position this. It can be, hey, you seem like a good fit. Would you like to apply to work with me? If you're doing cold prospecting, maybe that apply doesn't work quite as well, but hey, we do a free audit on Facebook ads, Facebook ad accounts. Would you like, we could schedule an audit. It's fairly quick, and it can help you identify opportunities for growth and getting better ROI. However you position that conversation, the goal is to move them from this human to human conversation in text format to this human to human conversation in real time. On that human to human conversation, you have to figure out if they are legitimately a good potential client for you. And your goal should be as much to figure out if they are not, to disqualify them, as to qualify them and figure out if they are. And then if they are a good fit for you, then you can start to talk about, well, here's what it looks like to work with me, and here's what I think we would do first, second, third, etc. And it's not more complicated than this. It's not. And people make it more complicated, and they get far worse results, and they spend way more time, energy, effort, and sometimes expense trying to do something that doesn't work very well for selling this kind of high ticket client service, right? And so the ultimate cold email offer for high ticket client businesses, if you're selling a service, is, hey, let's have a conversation and see if I can help you. And if you can actually legitimately have that conversation and figure out if you can help them, and it's something that they have an urgent need, if it's an urgent problem they want to have solved, hey, we need more customers for our business. That's a pretty urgent problem for most businesses. If it is that urgent problem that they want to have solved, and you legitimately can solve it through whatever mechanism, whether that's Facebook ads or funnels or better copywriting or email copyright or whatever it is, right? If you can legitimately solve that, yeah, they're going to want to work with you. And you don't need to make it any more complicated than that. So this is a very different approach to launching and building a client business. But I'll tell you what, this is how I get the best copywriting clients in the world working with me. This is how I sell my high ticket copywriting packages and consulting packages, and there's scalability. And if you're a Facebook ads agency, you should probably be thinking not just how can I cold email, but how can I actually build an ads campaign that's a demonstration of the expertise that I'm trying to sell to these people, right? But you should be able to do that. And you can do that to drive these conversations too. You can do that to drive messenger conversations. And then you can have messenger conversations that convert to those phone calls that I was talking about. You can do this, right? Like, just be a freaking human being and think about this like, hey, we need to build a relationship. We need to have a conversation. And that's like what people are going to respond to. That's all you need. My name is Roy Furr. This has been a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. Just straight talk for you here today. I would love it if you'd leave a comment below. Let me know on a scale 1 to 10 how valuable you found this and why. Like, what's your big takeaway? What's your action item? What's your reaction that like contributes to whatever score you choose to give it? Also, tap that like button before you go so you get more content like this delivered to you, and so the magical algorithms of the internet will share it with more people like you who will find it valuable. You can certainly share it directly with folks, and subscribe before you go. The best way to do that, if you're not yet on my Breakthrough Marketing Secrets list, is to sign up for that Launch Your Client Business free mini course that will get you that. It's a 3-episode mini course, video course on launching your client business, including the things that we've talked about so far here. And it will get you signed up for my daily emails Monday through Friday, including these videos and more exclusive content for email subscribers. Again, my name is Roy Furr. This has been a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. I always aim for that 10 out of 10 value. I hope that I've delivered it here, and I look forward to seeing you again in your next video issue. I'll see you soon. Bye.